From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ariel Miranda gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the designated hitter, number 7.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vogelbach will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I'll tell you, this team could really use a turnaround from Cespedes. He won a National League Silver Slugger last year, pounding the ball all over the place. But right now, he just doesn't look like the same hitter. He's really off his game, and I know it has to be frustrating.
Here's Neil Walker. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 22 home runs and 49 runs batted in. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Set to deal on 2 and 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martin is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
So stepping in, Lucas Duda. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 21 homers and 47 RBIs. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 down, runners at first and second. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
On the move is Lagares. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
One out, nobody on. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Wright is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Cano waits on the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off with
we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping into the box, David Wright, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. The high fastball is in there. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third, and he is in there.
Batting eighth, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's Juan Lagares, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Runners on the move for second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Jose Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
At the plate, Danny Valencia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Leonis Martin. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Hit hard to third. Wright's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Dan Vogelback.
Stepping in, Dan Vogelback, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harvey pauses. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Wright is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Called strike over the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jay Bruce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 1-0. So striding forward now, Carlos Ruiz. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's only 1 for 10. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Cespedes has it in his sights. 1 out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
SEGURA.
Gene Segura standing in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's a stolen base that time for Dyson. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Stolen base number 33 for him on the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 23.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding in, Kyle Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got to walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 out, bases loaded. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, David Wright. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. coming right after him here.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped up. Cano is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Hitter, number 26.
Here's the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Dan Vogelbach. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Stepping in, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One and 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Dribbled up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now another 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Nice bunt single. Third baseman's playing back. To me, that's all about vision. You step to the plate, you look around, and maybe take a little peek in the last second. Boom, you drop one down on third baseman. Great execution.
Here's Neil Walker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas
Ready
Duda.
for another chance? Lucas Duda, a hit in 2 tries so far. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Here it comes, 1-0. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Two strikes now from Harvey. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Walker into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 23.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Evan Scribner is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Evan Scribner.
Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. It was a walk in his last trip. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking pitch blocked by Ruiz. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Line to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Jose Reyes.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two down, runners at first and second. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Vogelback has got it, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Mariners nothing. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready once again, Danny Valencia. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Striding into the box, Leonis Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Jerry Blevins is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Blevins.
Dan Vogelbach will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a big out there, but this slim lead is still in jeopardy with only 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 1 for 4. And that misses for ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And that misses, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Walker waits on the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. His prior history versus this arm. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. The Mets are out on top, 3-2. Fernando Salas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Fernando Salas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Gene Segura.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Zero.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but foul. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. 2 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Josh Edgen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Josh Edgen.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Kyle
now
Seager.
Action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now that's popped up. Flores is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
Stepping up now, Danny Valencia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Leonis Martin.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field.
Please.
Jordan Walden enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming.
REYES.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Neil Walker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 50.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. In there for strike 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jeurys Familia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
27, Jeurys Familia.
In now, Dan Vogelbach. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman, number 20.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Now batting, Carlos Ruiz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Gerard Dyson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. In there, strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Shortstop, SEGURA.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Gene Segura standing in. That swung on and missed. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Grounded to short. Flores has it. On to first, and there were two down.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Dyson heads for the plate. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jordan Walden gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.